to be on there.
Yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and as always, thank you for watching. Can everybody hear us? I'm sure it's quite the surprise seeing the backdrop. And no, it is not fake. It is not AI. It is not computer generated. This is real life behind us. We're actually enjoying a little bit of a reprieve. Still working, but enjoying some different scenery, and it's a lot cooler than it is in Missouri right now. Apparently at home it is over 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
104.
Yeah, and
yeah. So
we have Mom Pratt here with us. We're actually celebrating our 36th wedding anniversary. We had that on Tuesday the 24th.
We did.
And
good job.
Yes, it came unexpected, but we're trying to I don't know, get back into doing more of the lives and
back.
stuff.
Yes, my hair's going bananas.
The wind feels great here.
Okay, so we're trying to get back a little bit more.
She doesn't like being on camera, I know.
Into connecting, connecting with the viewers more. We used to do this more often, and we haven't taken the time. Life gets crazy. I'm sure it does for everyone. But we're going to do our best to jump on here more often and let you know how things are going with us, and we'd like to know how things are going with you.
Yep.
There's a bazillion comments already coming through, and we love that so much. We will, like he said in the description.
Yeah, in the description.
Try to get back to you guys on, what we can't get to here.
The comments come in so hard and fast, especially once we get a few minutes into these lives, that we cannot respond to all of them. Just know that we appreciate all of you, and we will do our best to reply to any questions that we may not get to during the live.
One of the big questions I see that's coming up, and one of them that people have had on the channel a lot, is how is Ethan? Ethan is recovering. He is what?
Some people may not know.
Oh, okay. So we got a surprise. Our 21-year-old son, Ethan. Some people have a love or hate relationship on here with him, but that's fine. I do too.
And he's our son.
Yeah,
we love him.
He's a challenge for God. We love him. Anyway, he was having some significant stomach pains, and much like other Pratt men, very stubborn and refusing to go have it seen about. And this has gone on for 2+ years, off and on. So we insisted, threatened to call an ambulance, threatened to drag him there, whatever we needed to do. And come to find out, he needed emergency gallbladder surgery. So it was a little bit more in depth than we were aware. He's in pretty bad shape, but he's doing well now. And July 1st, he should be released
back to light duty.
Well,
sort of
medium, whatever.
We'll see what the doctor says, but he's doing better, doing much better. He's still got
stitches
internal. So it was much more in depth than we are. More than he or I thought.
Right.
Any of us thought. Anyway, moving on.
So he's doing well. Thank you all very much for the.
They are all saying that they want to see the beautiful Mom Pratt.
Prayers and.
Come on, scoot over. Scoot over.
Beautiful Mom Pratt. Oh, you just touched up here. That's old and fluffy. Anyway, we do thank you guys for the prayers and the well wishes and everybody checking on him, and it's been amazing, and he is very touched, and so are we by all the concern. So thank you very much.
All right. We'll ask if there's any questions. I know a lot of people have asked about Shelby lately. Shelby was out for a while. She had a child. She was pregnant. She was out on maternity leave. She came back, and 2 days after she came back off maternity leave, her house burned down, and she's had a hard way to go. she has decided that for the time being, she's going to take a break and do something different. She was going to come back with us, and she did for a little while. And she's still working there, but she's turned in her notice, and I can't blame her. This job is difficult for any person with a young family
Or
and
a family
a family
at
at
all,
all. Yeah.
especially, you know, not to throw the gender thing, but especially if you're a mom.
We grew up. Well, I grew up in the industry. She married into this job, so she's been.
Didn't know what I was getting into.
And it's a difficult job for any family anyway. I don't blame Shelby at all for taking and doing what she needs to do to what's best for her family.
All these people saying they love the channel, thank you so much.
Yep.
It means the world to us, and you know, I enjoy getting on here. And don't make a mistake that we do watch or we do read every comment, whether we have the opportunity to respond to them or not. They are read, because
Yep.
every comment that comes through has to be approved by one of us. So
Matt Napier asked about Mike. Mike M. A lot of people ask about Mike. Mike had a situation much like I did. He lost his father several years ago. Lauren's on here. Hi, babe. Hi, babe. Anyway,
Hi,
Mike.
Listen and Laramie.
Mike lost his dad, and he ended up deciding to take over their family business. So again, I don't have any hard feelings towards Mike at all. He was doing what was best for his family. So we wish him nothing but the best. I wish I still had him. Mike was a darn good worker. I mean, really good worker.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing. Love to have him back, but I can't blame him for, doing what he had to do, what was best for his family. We have a lot of people that come and go. This business, the business that we do, is not for everybody. We have some that come in and think that they can do it, and they get out on the interstate for the first time, have a close call, and they realize exactly how dangerous it is. And they said, nope, I'm not doing this. Anyway.
So somebody just asked, how's your drinking situation?
Drinking situation? I don't drink. This is water.
Yeah, no alcohol for 28.
1998. I was, for the people that don't know my
27
backstory.
years, yeah.
For the people that don't know my backstory, I was a long time ago, in another lifetime, a very active alcoholic, and August 18th of 1998 was the last time I had a drink of alcohol. So come a long way, and I know a lot of people don't believe as I do, but all thanks to God for that, because I couldn't have done it without him.
When am I going to play with the rotator? When am I going to play with the
I
rotator?
don't know. When do you want to? It won't be for a few
Not
days.
before July 1st.
Yeah.
Because we're not coming home. We may not come home yet.
Hello from Denmark.
Hello, Denmark, Netherlands. There's lots of different places. Thank you for all the anniversary congratulations. Yeah.
Miller Inc. asking, do you think a bigger rotator is in the works? Seems like you could use a second sometimes. Absolutely correct. We would love to have a second rotator. If Miller would like to sponsor us and provide us with one, please.
Yes.
Let's do it. But as far as us ordering one, there is not one on order right now, nor are there plans for one to be ordered not for. Can you help Shelby in any way?
44 years sober.
44 years sober.
Wow,
Absolutely.
amazing.
Congratulations.
Can
Congratulations.
you help Shelby?
I don't know. Somebody was asking if they could help Shelby. We didn't do a GoFundMe or anything. She seems to be doing okay. Her and her husband are both working. Just emotionally, she's having a hard time.
Our family and the folks, at the shop too, and my family, they tried to help as much as they could.
Yeah. Well, we didn't. There's more to Shelby's story, and I don't know if I should go into much of it, but if any of you have been paying attention to the weather in Missouri, we were hammered by storm after storm after storm. We had lots of tornadoes, and Shelby lost her home to the fire, and then she lost a loved one to one of the storms.
Yeah.
So she's been hit pretty hard,
Jeez.
and she's been through a really hard time. If you want to help her, pray for her. Honestly, that's what I would
Yeah,
suggest.
she definitely appreciates all of that. And I think, on Shelby's Facebook page, her personal Facebook page, there is a link to a GoFundMe
Yeah.
for,
Yeah.
It was her uncle that was killed in the tornado. So there is a link on her Facebook page for that.
The Z files, Ron, I'm not up on the religions. I don't know the correct terminology, but what specific sect or branch of Christianity you believe in? We're Christians. That's it.
We love Jesus.
Yep. We follow Jesus. That's it.
Everybody's trying to get to the same place, or most everybody is. So
We don't get into the, we're this or that.
Yeah.
We're just, we follow Jesus. That's it.
I think a lot of people, when they get to heaven, are going to be super surprised. First of all, that I made it there, but second of all, that lots of different sects have made it there. So.
Oh yeah.
Michael, 25 years sober, fantastic.
Awesome.
How's the tired Taurus lady? Oh, that's been a long time.
It has. Last I heard, Mrs. Ayers from the Tired Taurus series had some health issues and was not doing very well. Haven't spoken to her in a little while, but last I heard, she was having some health issues. John Michael, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Are you going to add red and blues on your new light bar and some on the back of the rotator? Not sure which truck you're talking about. All of our trucks currently have the red and blues that I'm aware of.
Oh, but there's always room for more.
Yeah, we can get.
Says the person writing the check at home.
Oh, meant to say towing light bar. Okay. Yes, we do have some of the towing light bars that we've actually installed red and blues on. I'll show that on video sometime. That's a good question. Thank you. We do have some that have the variable. We have the quad lights that we can do red and blue or amber. So yeah, they help a bunch, especially on a semi tractor trailer that's broken down on the side of the interstate. You stop with the wrecker behind it with all of its lights on, put the light bar on the trailer with the red and blues flashing or the ambers, whichever, move around in front of it. That way you've got some advanced warning along with triangles. And we've got these little flashing flares that we have that we use. Anything we can do to try to keep our crew safe. We've also got the traffic control truck that has the new
the traffic commander.
Yeah, the traffic commander, the Safe All Traffic Commander.
That was
that
the coolest thing ever.
That is fantastic. That thing has been amazing.
The tow show that we went to, the first one.
Yep.
He drooled over that, and there was, it was a lot of money. I mean, and you have to pick and choose what you invest in, and most of the time, I hope he's lit up like a Christmas tree on the side of the road. But that traffic commander was amazing. I mean, I stood there and stared at it and had a lot of questions, and it is hopefully going to be a lifesaver for a lot of people.
For people who haven't seen it yet, it's on the traffic control truck. It's a signboard that basically we can, it folds down and it flips up with the push of a little dial button. You can change the messages, and it has a scrolling message board and the arrows, however you want to set it up.
They won't let me play with it.
All right,
my messages probably wouldn't be as good.
Roland 18, been a viewer from the beginning. Thank you, Ron, family and crew. Special love to Pops in heaven. Thank you.
Yeah.
BTW game. Whoop, where'd it go? Bennett, thank you.
Y'all are wonderful.
Yeah.
I mean, I appreciate
super chat all the way from Australia. Yes, we love our peeps in Australia.
Michael.
One of my best friends, Michael, lives in Brisbane.
It's a bromance.
It's a bromance. We talk
across the pond. It's a bromance.
Talk almost every night on WhatsApp. So yeah, lots of love from Australia. That's my go-to. I want to visit bucket list. Hers is Ireland. Mine is Australia. We'll get there someday. John Michael, got a set of old bicycle lights that are red and white if you want them. I sent you all some in the mail a few years back that were red and blue. I think we've used those on, actually put those to use. Anyway, thank you all for the super chats. We're very grateful. I can't believe that I haven't seen it. Maybe somebody has asked, but nobody's asked where we're at that I've seen.
One of my favorite places.
Can anybody take a guess where we might be?
This is our balcony, or our balcony from. Our,
Yeah, we're live from the balcony
Okay,
of
where
our
is
suite.
that?
Yep. We are at
Vacation, yes.
yep,
Mexico, yes.
close to Cancun. Not
Yes.
quite Cancun. We're north of Cancun. We are in the
It's
Catalonia,
Catalonia Gran Costa Mujeres, and I
Yep.
can't say that very fast.
about 45 minutes north of Cancun.
Yeah.
And we love it here. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, Weston, our grandson, keeps saying he wants to see me and Papa again on the screen. I know, I know.
Hi, buddy. Hi, Weston. Hi,
That's the
Laramie.
hardest part, to be away
Oh,
from
yeah.
family. I
We-
mean,
we
if it
miss our
wasn't for
family
that, I
so much.
probably wouldn't leave here.
Uh,
We try to do this once a year, and it's
Haskell
Great.
Burks, thank you. We appreciate that.
not in Kansas anymore.
Northern
Oh,
Ireland.
Someone mentioned The Wizard of Oz, my very favorite movie of all time. I have
Yeah. She
a
has the Wizard of Oz.
life-size witch. Yeah, and I've scared people, and I enjoy it so much. Yeah.
Mark Gaines.
Oh, sorry to
way
hear
from-
that.
All the way from Northern Ireland. Mom passed away a year ago today.
It's
Yeah,
tough.
sorry.
It's tough.
Our prayers. And we know how tough it is.
17-year first responder.
Oh.
You inspire me. Thanks for the video. Oh,
Jacob
thank
Young.
you.
Weston perked up whenever we said hi. Hello, buddy. Hi,
Can
Weston.
everyone say a
Yeah, say-
collective hello, Wesson?
1, 2, 3.
Hello,
Hello, Wesson.
He is not quite 5 yet.
He just finished his T-ball season, very first year of
He did.
T-ball.
And I don't know that he'll ever play again.
Yeah, it was hot. I
Yeah.
can't blame him. It was hot
Yeah.
and miserable. Oh my goodness.
So there's been a couple of questions about advice to get into towing. If you have a family, you better prepare them.
Yeah. Yep.
Holidays, nights, weekends, 3:00 in the morning, Christmas morning, Christmas Eve.
Even here on vacation, I can't get away.
Yeah.
The phone follows me everywhere. Yep, I've had to deal with work from paradise, but that's part of it.
Weston is grinning and trying to talk back. So
Sorry, buddy, we can't hear you. We'll call you.
you.
Weston, we'll call you in a little bit, bud. All right. As soon as we get done here, we'll call you.
So what would your advice be if somebody who wants to get into towing and recovery? Thank you, Matthew.
Hold on.
Gavin went to work somewhere else. Towing's not for everybody.
Yeah, he was one of
He
those.
was,
It scared him.
One of Ethan's friends, and it's hard work. And sometimes, that's not what they go after.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. Like I said.
Talon and his family, they're doing fantastic.
Hold on.
Huh? No?
Bennett and Laney.
Oh, hey, Bennett and Laney. Those are our relatives
Gotcha,
too.
yes.
Hey, guys.
Our
Hope you're doing
cousins.
well.
Joe Hub, you are correct. It's 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Just keeps going.
And the boss doesn't get to sit still,
No.
in towing and recovery. Some people think that, that's, he's, his mom still owns a company, but he pretty well runs it, but he works harder or as hard as everybody there. So, you never get to stop running.
Ryan, first responder and veteran family, thank you and your family for your service, most definitely. Anyway.
Yeah, he works hard. I don't work hard anymore.
Yeah, she's retired, but she works harder now than she did before. We've got
My mom has some health issues.
Yeah, she's got some
and
health issues, and
we just had a lot of crazy things happen, but that's okay. That's okay. God's got us, and I retired at the right time to be able to step in and handle some of those things. So
Yeah, everything has a plan. I don't know. We didn't want this to be a super long live, just something to say hello and
they want to see
a
me
little bit different.
drive one of the
One
rollbacks. No,
Sweden. Hello, Sweden.
I don't drive anything bigger than my SUV. Sometimes I'll drive his truck, but I'm, yeah.
Someone asked if we were going to do anything about the older Western Star, the one that my dad, that was labeled as my dad's, the old maroon and white one. It's still in service. Yes, we do plan on doing something special with it. This is actually our business's 40th anniversary. We've been in business 40 years this year, and I was hoping to be able to get the Western Star redone this year. If anybody watched last year's video from Baltimore, there was a Western Star with a Vulcan V70 that was white and blue, with the blue and gold scheme like ours. And I would love to redo our Western Star like that. I'm sorry, that one was on a Peterbilt. It wasn't on the Western Star.
Which one?
Peterbilt, the old, they had a Peterbilt with a Vulcan V70 body on it in the showroom.
Yeah.
And it was a new V70. Ours is an older V70, but we would love to do it like that one. Have the white with the blue fenders and the fenderettes, the blue and gold. Yeah, love to do it that
Whereabouts
way.
are you in Missouri? We're 2 hours south of St. Louis on Interstate 55. Can't miss it.
The great one. Do you use a drone? I have a drone. My son is a good pilot, but we do not have our Part 107 license to be able to use it for the channel yet.
He's had the drone for several years.
I had the drone. I just haven't had the time to get the licensure. John Michael has another question. When you go code, why do you turn red and blues and yellow lights on the same time? I saw that. I would get confused with both. Good question. Most of our trucks, we try not to turn the ambers on at the same time. We try to use just the red and blues. What you may be seeing is once we get to the site, we may switch over to the ambers and the red and blues just for more visibility. But while we're driving down the road, we try to stay with the red and blues. And technically, you're supposed to run siren and or horn, some kind of sounding device whenever you're running code. You have to, in Missouri, we have to run some kind of sounding device, whether it be the air horn or siren, as anytime we're running with the red blue lights.
Somebody wants to know if you're a third generation. Ethan is actually
Fourth.
Ethan and Lauren would be the third
Yes.
generation.
And then Wesson.
And then Wesson and Laramie would be fourth. And they do,
Yeah.
even at 2 and 4.5, they go to work every day. So I think they run the show pretty much.
John Christensen, would you like to get a Scania? Actually, I love the design of those trucks. The European style trucks, I love those. The twin steer, flat nose trucks. Boniface is putting some out through Miller Industries. They've seen a lot of those on Facebook recently that they've been putting out.
I
And
had some of those at the tow show, didn't they?
they did. They have some, but I don't know. And that's a good question, but I don't know if they meet the bridge laws in the United States. That's a question that I've been meaning to ask some people from Miller. I will get an answer for that. I will find out because you don't see those. You don't see the flat nose trucks in use in the United States. You see the long nose trucks. That's all you see.
Somebody wants to know, has a truck ever been damaged on scene? No, but Ron has
And what?
been damaged on a scene. You have.
Oh yeah, I've been damaged many times.
When you meet him in the emergency room and his front teeth are in his pocket. Yeah.
How do I handle the cold weather? Better than I do the heat, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I suffered from heat exhaustion and ended up in the emergency room after a job several years ago. And we
Some
just got
birds
attacked by
Would like
2
to
birds.
hang out with us.
or they're going to crash the party here. Anyway,
Yeah.
I got heat exhaustion and ended up in the ER a couple of years ago on a job. Wasn't properly hydrating, and ever since then, I have to be very, very cautious. Drink lots of water every day, mixed with different electrolyte powders and stuff. I manage it much better now that I'm aware of it, but still have to be very cautious.
Somebody wants to know how you can manage, my eyes are not correct. Nancy, how can you manage towing while on vacation? Well, he's on the phone all the time.
Yeah, she took the picture while we were eating lunch earlier,
Yeah.
and I had my phone to her, and she said, posted it on
Ask
Facebook
me
and
what
said
it's
this.
like to go on vacation with Ron Pratt.
Yeah. So yeah, there was a picture on Facebook of me on the phone at lunch on vacation for business purposes. So, anyway.
So what else?
Would I ever buy a Home 600R? I think they have their place. I don't know what the cost is on them, and but I do like them. They're a cool little unit.
Synthetic ropes. John,
I'm loving them.
seems like the synthetic ropes.
We have well, I guess it's been almost a year now. We have been trying out synthetic line on the rollback, which is not typically what they're used for, but we use our rollback for a lot of recovery work, which I know the manufacturers say you can't do recovery work with a rollback, but we do all the time. And we've got some new tools to do that with. We have the zip side puller on the rear, which is amazing. And the synthetic line, I was very hesitant about, but after using it for about a year, absolutely love it. Hey, there's my buddy, Toman 127. How are you, bud?
Michael.
No, that's
Becky.
Torres. Cesar Torres.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. There's a
Sorry.
lot of romances going on online in the towing industry.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff coming up. There's a lot of shows and stuff. We are planning to go to Baltimore.
Yes.
We
People at the shop don't know it yet.
Yeah.
So now they do.
Surprise. We're hoping to go to Baltimore again.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Lauren says she's about to drive home. We'll talk to you guys shortly.
Love you guys.
Love you too. Love you guys. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
What was something else? Somebody said,
are you going to have a video tomorrow?
Right.
Absolutely. There's already a video ready to go. And you'll get to see the synthetic line and the it's actually a pretty cool video because you get to see the zip side puller
okay.
and the
Sorry.
synthetic line.
I'm getting excited.
Oh.
Is the screen name is Sniffer, which I was a little concerned about at first. Ron Pratt, is there a way to get a full detail of your rotator so I can build a model for you?
Oh, that would be fantastic.
He has looked and looked and looked for something like that, and
Absolutely.
nobody makes them. Nobody has them. Our son's girlfriend is just a doll and a half, and she is a Lego fanatic.
Yep.
And she has recreated some of the best Lego Star Wars
We have a Star Wars
characters. Yeah.
room at home.
While we're gone, she's lighting it up with LED lights. So I'm not sure what we're going to go back to, but it could be fun.
Yep. Let's see. There was somebody asking.
Ethan is doing well. Several people have asked since I have
They
that
didn't
explanation.
catch in at the beginning.
He's
so.
doing well. He'll be back soon after July 1st. So
John Chetwood, the last time I met you, I had brown hair and now I have gray. So do I. A lot of it.
what's he talking about?
I don't know. He said
It costs a lot not to. I'm just saying. Ontario, Canada. I would love to go to Canada.
Yeah, we might.
I would.
Truck
Synthetic lines.
synthetic lines and side pullers. Yep. Synthetic. Do you guys plan to change the pattern for the grill lights on the Western Star? The new Western Star or the old Western Star? The old Western Star, we do intend to upgrade the lighting package and everything on it. The new one, probably not going to do anything with the lights on it. We're pretty happy with the way they turned out.
Sorry, guys, my hair's blowing everywhere. Dave in Maryland, when you come back to Baltimore, I'd love to take you to Chaps Pit Beef, born and raised in St. Louis. Hey, we're not going to turn down food.
No,
Look,
absolutely
look,
not.
you don't get this body by not eating. I'm telling you. Thank you for the offer.
Jennifer White Wolf, do I ever watch other tow channels? Usually not. I don't have much time between
Work on the phone, doing your own, you know.
church.
It's
We're
yeah.
involved. We're
Yeah.
involved in the church.
And
So
family, of course.
and family, you know, there's a lot of things that we're
What-
involved with. So I don't really get a lot of opportunity to watch other channels. I
What
just
hap-
kind of do our own thing, and
I'm sorry.
people either like us or they don't.
Yeah.
You know, we are who we are, and that we're going to try to stay true to that.
Make no apologies for that.
Yep.
He's the nice one. I'm the snarky one. So
Gord L, what is your most memorable towing moment? Unfortunately, it's not a good one. The one that sticks in my mind. It's one I really don't want to discuss over the public platform.
3 out of 6
Yeah,
made it.
yeah.
3
It
out of
was-
6 people in the
it was a
vehicle. It was bad.
Bad situation, a really bad situation. It's something I don't mind talking about to certain people, but not on a family-friendly
Yeah.
platform.
It was horrific.
It was, yeah.
Ethan and Ron both worked that one, and yeah, it was a lot. Wesson still wants to listen to it on the way home. Good job, buddy. Good job. Getting an editor. Do you ever think about getting an editor so you have more time for yourself?
I don't know. I enjoy doing the editing and stuff. That was I taught myself how to do it, and then members of the channel that have been with us from the very beginning, and those that have come along throughout have given me suggestions. We've tried different things to see what works better.
Yeah.
I've taken a lot of the viewer suggestions to change the channel, make it better, and you know, we just keep going on. And
Here's this gentleman again, Sniffer. I love it. I saw you in Baltimore last year. I was on the other end of the building. I'm bringing other tow vehicles in the building. Your truck I saw couldn't get close. Oh, maybe you can be there next year, huh? Maybe at the one coming up. So that'd be great. Stop by and say, hey. I don't know what they've got planned for him this year, but they kept him pretty busy last year.
yeah,
And I was constantly in a run. And when he had, I don't know if any of you saw the live that he had on his laptop, and he was running through.
I was so excited.
It was like a kid at Christmas
in a candy store. Yeah, it is just,
meets a pinball in a pinball machine. Wink, 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 wink. So anyway, finally, I just stopped and I said, you know what?
Caesar, yes, we're going to
You
Baltimore.
walk a straight line, I'll walk behind you. And then midway, he lost signal, and he was so upset. So
Yeah, I've got a little Wi-Fi puck that I take with me.
we'll try to do better this time.
And I got so excited because I was walking towards the M100 that Miller had set up, and I didn't take the puck with me, and I got too far away, and it lost signal. So it just
Yeah.
kind of got grainier and grainier
Yeah.
as we got closer to the M100,
there it
and we
went.
lost the signal. And
And there was
learn.
a
Learn
little
from it.
guy. He was, I don't know, he's maybe 10 or so, and he was wanting to talk to Ron, and we were trying to video it. It didn't get on there. It was sad. We were sad. We don't know who the little guy is, but he was excited. So yes, we are going back to Baltimore again.
Yeah.
The shop doesn't know it yet, but we're going.
Am I a millionaire yet? Not even close.
In his heart.
Not even
In his
close.
heart, he's a millionaire.
Let's see. Truck. I'm sorry. I may be Senpai. I'm apologize if I mispronounce the name. I'm horrible with that stuff.
Yes.
If you have to buy another rig, would you consider going to the Wayland 4 setup? I think the benefits of the light customization on that system would do wonders for overall scene safety. Yes, we did the Phoenix setup on the new Western Star simply because it was the first one that had ever been done. First heavy that ever came out of Miller Industries with the Phoenix system. We had a collaboration with Phoenix. They gave us a big discount on the lighting system. We had a gentleman from Tennessee that installed it for us at the factory, came in special for us at the factory. and we just wanted to try the Phoenix system and see how it worked out. And we're very pleased with how it turned out. But the Wayland core is a great product, not bashing any of them. Wayland is what Miller has used for years. That's typical on theirs.
Sniffer said can you go back up? I want to see what he said.
Okay.
Ron Pratt, I build model tow vehicles in a large scale with full detail. All models are made out of wood. That's
awesome.
I mean, I have no talent
Yeah.
with that at all.
Sniffer, if you have a way to reach out to me, I can get you some pictures, dimensions, something like that. I would love to. We'd love to do something like that.
John Michael, with your permission, I send those old red and white lights to you. Sure.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We'll be glad to take.
Dino
Vittorio.
Did I do that right? Thank you very much. We watched Ethan grow. Really miss your dad. We do too. Yeah. He was a tough customer sometimes. His nickname for me was the terrorist. So I won't say what I said back sometimes, but
that's all right.
He was a great guy, and yes, we certainly miss his presence and his snarkiness.
Twisted Gaming, is the Baltimore show open to the public? Yes, it is. Baltimore, most of the towing shows are open to the public as far as I know.
Yeah.
There may be an entry fee, like, I don't know, $5-10 to get in. Depends on where they are. Some of them are free. Some of them you have to pay a little bit to get into, but they're all open to the public as far as I know.
Listen, if we've had people asking about a meet and greet for years for this guy over here.
We have
come see us at Baltimore Tow Show.
We have the potential for 2. I can't go into detail on the second one yet because nothing's been set in stone, but we are going to be, God willing, be in Baltimore.
Hey, and if you're in Mexico, we're here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Good luck finding us though.
Well, we told them where we were at. Ron, if you ever have to replace the rotator with a new unit, would it be equipped with the Eaton XD Pro transmission? Is that
that's the one Ethan and I went to.
Not the manual one.
No, that's the Cummins Eaton Endurant XD. Yes, I would love to have that. I don't think Miller adopted it on their platform though. Cummins and Eaton were trying to get Miller to go with it, and I don't think they did.
Okay.
Miller from Sweden, Anne Marie. No, not Miller from Sweden. Miller Industries out of Chattanooga, actually Ooltewah, if you want to be.
Say that 3 times fast.
Ooltewah. Okay. Close to Chattanooga, Tennessee, in the United States.
Somebody was asking when the Baltimore Tow Show is. It's called the American Towman Exposition, and the dates are November 20th through the 22nd.
This year.
Yeah, and that's what they were asking for this year. So we will be there. Again, if all plans go according, we'll be there the whole time.
Natalie Fate, can I come work for you? Do you have a CDL? Are you good with hazardous materials?
You work cheap.
Let's see.
Is that an option?
I don't
know.
understand. Yeah. Someone's asking here, Gary, can you post more than 1 video a week, more than 2 videos a week? It's difficult because the videos take a long time for me to produce and upload. I've gotten quicker at it, but we're going to try to start doing more lives like this
and shorts.
Some more shorts. I know a lot of people don't like the shorts, but YouTube is one of those things where you got to feed the algorithm, and I don't know how to do all this, so we're going to start trying to do a little bit more of that stuff. Yeah, some of the shorts and stuff too.
Have you guys heard of the Iron Mountain Railroad in Jackson? Yes, we absolutely have ridden on that.
Yep.
Alan's mom and dad are so awesome. Every Christmas, they take the family on the Christmas train ride.
Yep.
And we enjoy it, and it's just a family event. And so, yeah, we love it. I've been on a train robbery thing there too. So it's a lot of fun. Mom, okay. Are you going to be at the SEMO fair this year? Yes. Yes, I do believe we will be.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
We've
plan.
already paid our admission to be at the SEMO Fair this year. We've been doing that for
Yeah.
every year for, shoot, I don't even remember when we started. But we will do that until I can no longer do it or Ethan takes
We're all
over. and-
fit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it
You know,
is.
I've always said there's
I knew that was
Yeah.
coming. I knew it.
there's different. Ron has different personalities. There's
Vacation, Ron.
yeah, on the phone, and there's fair Ron, inspection Ron, wrecker Ron. He has a lot of different personalities that come out. Fair Ron gets a little
There's-
intense.
Well, no, there's pre-fair Ron.
Yeah.
And then there's Fair Week Ron.
Yeah, yeah.
Pre-fair Ron is worse than Fair
Yeah.
Week Ron.
Fair Week Ron is pretty good because he enjoys talking with all the folks that stop by. And
Getting ready for the fair, pre-fair week Ron, yeah, sometimes not as pleasant as I should.
he stresses and because he wants everything to be perfect. And, so I understand that. But yes, we will be at the SEMO Fair.
Dave and Maryland, I'm serious about taking you to Chaps. Been watching you for years. What's a good way to get in contact?
I'm going to, since his work email gets flooded, I'm going to give you mine. Is that okay?
That's up to you.
Okay.
You want to get
So-
flooded. So
I've never done that before. And if it gets really weird, I'll probably just stop.
well, you have to change your email address, but
But it's prattmom1@gmail.com. So yeah, we had a problem with a stalker years ago, so we don't want to go
Yep,
there again.
we did.
But yeah,
Cincinnati Psycho
yeah.
is what we nicknamed her.
Yeah. But
we won't go
anyway,
there.
moving on.
Yeah, Christopher, hello from Kennesaw, Georgia. I plan on going to the Toe Museum in Chattanooga, hopefully this summer. I hope you do. I'm actually a member of the museum. Very great cause. For people that don't know, the Towing Museum in Chattanooga has what's called the Wall of the Fallen. It is a non-profit organization. There's names on the wall of people in our industry who've been killed in the line of duty. And I hate it. I hate that they even have such a thing, but I'm grateful that they have put this organization together because they, all the proceeds that don't run the museum, from what I understand, are used. Some of the proceeds are used to help families of the people who have been killed in the line of duty in our industry. And we support that very strongly by membership in the museum. And we may, I don't know yet, we may try to get to Chattanooga for the Tennessee Tow Show, which is coming up in October 9th, because it ends up happening to be on her birthday. So
Yeah, I'll be 29.
Yeah.
For the
we love that. That's good.
32nd time.
Oh, cool. Richard Nault, you actually haul the record beds from Miller's to Zips in Iowa. Yeah, and that's part of where we'll be in Baltimore. If you're looking for us, chances are we'll be hanging around the Zips and Miller booths. Zips more so than Miller, but
Yeah.
I'll be in Miller drooling is what I'll be doing.
Yeah.
But
And then I'm pulling him away saying, "Mhm." So Darren Johnson, hello from Nashville, Tennessee. If someone were to buy you lunch in that area, what would be the best place to go? In Nashville? I don't know. Our son lived there for a while
Yeah.
when he was going to school there, but I really don't know any places in Nashville he would though.
Charlie has a great question. What happened to the Q siren on the rotator?
Did it cue it?
It did. It quit on us. That was donated to us by a fan. It was actually an older siren off of a 1949 Cadillac ambulance. The same style that was used in the original movie Ghostbusters. not the Ghostbuster siren, but the Cadillac, the Cadillac ambulance that was in there. And it died on us. Looking to get something else to put on there, such as a Q, but they are extremely expensive. Chris,
Goes to Chattanooga.
yep.
Chattanooga's a pretty area.
Missouri is whoosh. Is Missouri the only state that allows wreckers to run code if asked by authorities? No, there are more and more states that are learning that it is sometimes, not always, sometimes necessary and beneficial for qualified operators, tow truck operators, to run code. I do not suggest that every tow company, every tow driver be allowed to run code. It is an extremely dangerous responsibility, and I don't think it should be given freely. I think there should be a lot of training and certification required before being allowed to run code.
Robbie Freeman, when's the last time you went to the Current River? A long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. Been a while.
We camped. We love camping, and we camped at Castor River for a long time, but it got so jam packed, and we like our space. I'm not a people person per se. I like my privacy, my personal space, but Current River was always beautiful,
Yeah.
and it's been years since our kids were little that we went there. We need to do that again.
Anne Marie, the Miller Industries, the main Miller Industries is in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Now they do collaborate with overseas companies. They do build units that go over to Sweden and the UK. They knock them out all the time. They go overseas. A lot of them are Boniface units on, I don't know, different style chassis, the DAF and Mercedes and stuff like that. And I like the look of them. I really do. I don't know.
I loved it when Ron was a tow truck on the water. AI Jones. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Well, we try to help people. That's what we do. That's what we do. Running code is a challenge. Responding to fire, we've had more people pull in front of our engine, totally unaware of us. Yep, been there, done that.
The edutator Ron, with the
Interesting.
names you both mentioned, there was one from a video that was posted a while ago. Edutator, yeah, he's very much an educator type person. If he ever stops doing what he's doing, I think it would be awesome for him to do education, to do training videos.
Colin. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, buddy. Well, things are slowing down. We probably better.
Again, most of you, I mean, we got to a few, not a lot. We will definitely try to respond to these as much as we can. Ms. Pratt, what happened to the couple that went around the U.S. supporting the slow down, move over law with the casket? Do you remember you had that?
The Spirit Ride. That's part of the American Towman companies, American Towman magazine, the Spirit Ride. That kind of died off during the what should I say, 2020 and 2021.
Yeah, a lot of things were just
go into that. They just they kind of shut that down after that. Hopefully they'll get back into it.
All right.
All right. Well,
we're gonna sign off and have some dinner and
It's
enjoy
time.
our vacation.
Several people have asked about Terry, so
Terry the fireman, Terry, or Terry the tow truck
there's
Terry.
two Terrys. Which Terry? Terry from the fire department that we did the GoFundMe for, and you all provided him with a beautiful truck, all outfitted, or Terry that works for us now? Which one? I'll be glad to answer. That'll be our last thing that we're going into. While we're waiting on that to come back, have we ever used Bailey's towing rigging? I don't own any, but I have worked with other companies who have, and yes, I do like it. Firefighter Terry. Okay, yes. Firefighter Terry, unfortunately, has taken a downturn in his health. He's had multiple strokes. If you watched the video, you noticed that Terry had some maneuvering problems, mobility issues, and some speech problems. He still loves to be active in the fire department. His health has just gotten the better of him, and he's not as able to respond as he used to be, and he's having to be taken care of more than I know he would like to be. Just again, prayers for Terry, if you would.
I've seen him being driven.
We still see him driving around and still talk to him. He's a great guy, just not able to do what he once was. The strokes kind of took him out, which is very sad. All right. Lauren said they're home.
Oh, we've got to call our grandbabies.
Yeah, we got to get off here and call our grandbabies. So
Thank
as
you
always,
guys
thank you
very
for
much.
watching. God bless. We'll see you next time. Okay. Don't forget to watch tomorrow's video. You'll see the synthetic rope, and yes, I do love it. God bless.
Somebody said